as the mist rises from the Vltava River, swirling around the ancient stone statues of the Charles Bridge. A colossal silhouette dominates the horizon, looming over the city of 100 spires. It is vast, it is dark, it is magnificent. Welcome to Prague Castle. This is not merely a residence for kings. It is the largest ancient castle complex in the world. A city within a city, standing for over 1,000 years as the beating heart of Bohemia. From a distance, it looks like a fairy tale. But come closer, and you will see that this is a fairy tale written by the brothers Grimm, full of beauty. Yes, but also full of shadows, magic, and curses. Walk with me up the steep cobblestone path towards the castle district. Radkany. The air here feels different. It is heavy with the scent of old stone, incense, and secrets. The first thing that steals your breath away is the St. Vitus Cathedral. It took 600 years to complete this Gothic masterpiece. Look at the spires. They are not golden and friendly. They are black, sharp, and they pierce the sky like dark needles. The gargoyles perched on the eaves look down at us with mocking grins, guarding the sacred interior from evil spirits. As we step inside, the sunlight filters through the stained glass windows designed by Alphonse Mucha. The light explodes into a kaleidoscope of purple, blue, and blood red, painting the cold stone floors with divine colors. This is where kings were crowned, and where they were buried. But the castle is not just about religion. It is about a different kind of belief, magic. Let us travel back to the 16th century, to the court of Emperor Rudolf II. He was the most eccentric ruler in European history. While other kings collected territories, Rudolf collected curiosities. He moved the capital of the Holy Roman Empire to Prague and turned this castle into a sanctuary for astronomers, artists, and alchemists. Walk with me down the famous, golden lane, Zlatá Ulica. These tiny, colorful houses, built right into the castle walls, look like they belong to dolls, not humans. But legend says that here, in these cramped attics, the emperor housed his alchemists. Day and night, smoke billowed from their chimneys. They were searching for the philosopher's stone. They were trying to brew the elixir of life. And most importantly, they were trying to transmute base lead into gold. Imagine the bubbling potions, the strange instruments, and the desperate whispers of men trying to unlock the secrets of the universe. Rudolf also created the Kunstkammer, a cabinet of curiosities. It was filled with the horn of a unicorn, the jawbone of a mermaid, and mechanical clocks that moved like living creatures. For a brief moment in history, Prague Castle was the center of the occult world. But magic often comes with a price. Let us enter the Vladislav Hall. This massive space, with its intricate vaulted ceiling that looks like intertwined stone ribbons, is a marvel of engineering. It is so large that knights used to hold jousting tournaments right here. Indoors, riding their horses across this very wooden floor. But this hall also witnessed the beginning of a tragedy. It was from the windows of this castle that the defenestration of Prague took place. In 1618, angry Protestant nobles threw 3 Catholic officials out of the window, falling 70 feet into the ditch below. Miraculously, they survived. The Catholics said they were caught by angels. The Protestants said they landed in a pile of manure. But that fall sparked the 30 Years' War, a conflict that would devastate Europe. The castle is a witness to the fact that history can turn on a single moment of anger. And then, there is the greatest secret of all. Hidden deep within a secret chamber, behind a door with 7 locks, guarded by 7 key holders, lie the Bohemian crown jewels. The Saint Wenceslas crown. Look at it. It is made of pure gold, adorned with 96 precious stones and 20 pearls. It glows with a supernatural light. But beware, there is a legend attached to this object. It is said that the crown is protected by a curse. He who places the crown on his head without the right to wear it shall die within a year. In 1941, during the Nazi occupation of Prague, the ruthless Reinhard Heydrich, known as the Butcher of Prague, arrived at the castle. Arrogant and power-hungry, he reportedly inspected the jewels and, mocking the legend, placed the crown on his own head for a moment. He wanted to show that he was the new master of Bohemia. Less than a year later, Heydrich was assassinated by resistance fighters on the streets of Prague. He died in agony. The curse, the locals say, had claimed another victim. Since then, the crown remains hidden, rarely shown to the public, sleeping in the dark, waiting for the true king. Today, as the sun sets over the city, the castle undergoes a transformation. The tourists leave. The golden lane falls silent. The street lamps flicker on, casting long, dancing shadows against the ancient walls. Prague Castle at night is a place of profound romance and mystery. You can almost hear the footsteps of the golem, the clay monster of Jewish folklore, trudging through the courtyards. You can almost see the ghost of Emperor Rudolf, still wandering the halls, looking for his philosopher's stone. This castle is not a dead monument. It is a living memory of the human spirit, our obsession with power, our search for magic, and our fear of the unknown. It stands as a guardian on the hill, watching over the river and the people, holding 1,000 years of stories in its cold embrace. Thank you for walking with me through this labyrinth of legends today. I hope you felt the magic and the mystery of Prague seeping into your soul. If you were captivated by these stories of alchemy and curses, please subscribe to our channel. We have many more secrets to uncover, many more castles to explore. Until we meet again, in the next chapter of our timeless journey. Goodbye.